Thanks for joining me, guys. This is Carlos Sanchez, Realtor, while we explore the city of Modesto and talk to County Supervisor Channce Condit.
Tell me a little bit about the housing developments and also including the veteran initiative in the county, especially, in the southern parts.
Well, as you know, as a realtor, to own a home is having access to the American dream. I mean, that is the staple and the cornerstone of the American dream. So home ownership is critical. And as an elected official, as a government official, we need to make sure that we're providing access and availability to those options, to those opportunities for our constituents and our residents in Stanislaus County. Now, I have a heart for our veterans, as I'm sure we all do. They served us, and as civilians, it's our turn to now serve them.
Exactly.
So I'm really pushing veteran housing accessibility. I'm working with a different veteran organization and a veteran cohort and try to spur those type of opportunities and availability for veteran housing throughout Stanislaus County, and would love to partner with you on that.
Absolutely. Carlos, I was in the war. I served in Saudi Arabia. I served this, and I can't afford a home. Are all these things that are happening, you know what I mean? It just makes it really unattainable for me and my family. Especially if they're unable to work, or they were injured, or those types of things. And I'm just thinking, there's not enough of those programs for people. So it really warms my heart to know that we have somebody here in a county seat that really empathizes with that and is making that one of their priorities. What about entertainment growth, retail, things like that? I know we drive down the freeway, we see that Amazon, warehouse, and we see ones in Patterson, and they're kind of going on the outskirts of the city. Anything that you can tell us about growth that might be coming our way within the next couple of years, or any potential plans?
Is the revitalization of South 9th Street, that whole South 9th Street corridor. So many people probably don't know this, but I think you can assume that Crow's Landing Road corridor, which is in South Modesto, is actually our highest sales tax producer throughout Stanislaus County.
Wow.
I believe that 9th Street can emulate that. I believe that 9th Street can actually be Crow's Landing Road's little brother.
I have one last question for you before I let you go off to some meeting.
Okay, you got it.
Tell me why somebody should make Stanislaus County their home.
I believe Stanislaus County represents our families, it represents our values, it represents diversity, and I believe that Stanislaus County can be a home for anyone and everyone, and we would welcome them with open arms. It's such a beautiful place, one, to raise your family. I'm raising my family here in Stanislaus County, making some great friends, making some great connections, and it's a place to work, to do business, and to have fun.
Main hub, right?
Yeah.
You're 50 minutes from SAC, you're 45 minutes from the East Bay. So it's kind of that sweet spot. So I see a lot of great things happening here in the housing. So Thank you very much for being with me today. It's a pleasure.